everyone, welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. So today's reading is going to answer a few questions all in one reading about a love interest of yours or somebody who you're dating, in a relationship with, anybody who you're romantically involved with in some way, have a crush on. So with this reading, we're going to see how they feel about you, how they see you, the actions they'll take, how they want this situation with you to pan out, like what outcome they want to see from it. So we're going to be answering those kind of questions today with a little spread that I kind of made up from the classic Celtic cross spread. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today with these cards. And so I bought 4 different decks. Deck number 1 is the True Love Tarot. Deck number 2 is Ethereal Visions Tarot. Deck number 3 is the Fairy Tarot. And deck number 4 is the Enchanted Tarot. So yeah, those are the options for this reading. Please take a second to think about the person you're asking about and then choose which of these piles is calling out to you. So yeah, I think I'm going to go right into pile number 1. So if you need more time to look at the decks, then pause the video. And so yeah, I'm going to begin with pile or deck number 1. Okay, so I'm going to burn some sage. Okay, so hello to those of you who picked pile number 1, the True Love Tarot. So I'm going to shuffle the cards for a bit, and I'm going to lay them out in the style of a Celtic cross spread. But the meanings of the card placements are different for this little spread that I made up. So yeah, you'll see when I have it all laid out. Yeah, let me just shuffle the cards. Alright, well this card fell out. We have the Princess of Roses here, the Adventurer. So for some of you, this could be a long distance connection. This could be a new person in your life, or this could be somebody who you want to start something with, or you want to go on an adventure with them, have fun with this person. That person might feel that way about you. But let's see. Okay, now I'm going to split the deck. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck we have 7 of Roses. So with this card being kind of the overall energy, so I feel like somebody here may feel like they have to defend themselves in this situation. Somebody may also feel like they're really fighting for this connection, like they're really trying to make this connection work. I just saw a glimpse of the moon behind this, and so it could definitely be fighting off negative thoughts, negative feelings, negative emotions, and fighting off that, and trying to be courageous through those things, and trying to, like I said, make this connection work. So yeah, let me lay out the cards. Okay. So, first position is this person you're asking about, their primary concern about the situation with you. What they are primarily concerned about in regards to you. Oh wow, we have Princess of Roses. Okay. So interesting that this card popped back out. So I feel like it definitely was this person's feelings towards you, energy towards you, with the Princess of Roses here. So like I said, for some of you this could be long distance, and this could be somebody who is right now concerned with taking action in this situation. You know, they feel like this situation maybe needs more action for some of you. And also communication with Princess of Roses here, and also just having fun and being playful with each other. And yeah, maybe going on a trip together, some kind of adventure. So that's their primary concern about the current situation with you. And so the challenge that they face in regards to that, 5 of shells. So the challenge this person is facing in regards to the situation with you is sadness. This person is not happy with how things have went with you. And so yeah, I'm feeling for some of you, you could be in no communication with this person. You could be long distance with this person, or there's just not enough action taken in regards to this, or this person feels that way and they just feel disappointed with how things have gone. They feel sad about how things have worked out and turned out between you two. Oops. And so yeah, that's their challenge. They have to get over this hurdle of being sad, and yeah, they've got to get over that in order to have this with you, in order to have fun with you, you know, maybe talk to you, go on adventures, have fun, just basically having fun with you and enjoying their time with you. But the challenge is moving past some sadness they've experienced because of this situation. So moving on to this card, this is how they feel about you subconsciously. So it's basically like their subconscious feelings for you, their hidden feelings for you in a way. We have 4 of gems. Alright, so with 4 of gems here, I feel it's 2 ways. Because first thing I looked at when I turned this card over is this word possessiveness at the bottom. And so I do feel like subconsciously this person is maybe possessive of you. You know, they don't want to lose you. For some of you, they may not want to lose you at all or again, because it could have happened before. But I do feel like this person is possessive of you in some way, and also due to the sadness that they felt because of the situation with you, they are also subconsciously kind of blocking themselves off to you because they are afraid of getting hurt again. Could be possible that they were hurt by somebody else and now they're afraid of getting hurt by you. But I feel for a lot of you, it is sadness caused by the situation with you, by maybe there not being enough action, not being enough communication, not being able to start something with each other that you want to start. And so because of this sadness, they're, you know, blocking off their heart basically. And yeah, they're doing that subconsciously. Like they don't realize that they are kind of blocking you out in a sense, because they're not doing it intentionally. They're just doing it because they're subconsciously afraid of getting hurt and afraid of losing you, I feel. So now on to card number 4. This is how they felt about you in the recent past. We have Prince of Wings, the Challenger. Okay, so with this card here, this first person felt like what I'm getting with this card is that they felt like in the recent past, they were trying to get over some obstacles with you in regards to the situation with you. Definitely does make sense with 5 of Cups here, of course. And yeah, I'm noticing the challengers. So this person was really, in the recent past, they were really trying to get over this challenge of being sad and of being disappointed and unsatisfied with the way that things have went with you. Excuse me. Could also be in the past that this person where you said some rash things to each other. Like you might have said something to each other that was uncalled for. Hence the 7 of Roses at the bottom here. You know, somebody could have felt like they needed to defend themselves because the other person said something that was, you know, unexpected, that was maybe a bit blunt or harsh even. But yeah, and for some of you, it is the problem that this person felt like in the recent past. They wanted to talk to you if you're not in communication with this person. And yeah, they just couldn't get over this obstacle, but they were really trying in the recent past to get over the challenge of the sadness. And then the next card is how they feel about you consciously. So basically the present, current feelings for you. All right, we have King of Wings, the professional. Okay, so I do want to clarify this, but once again, another Swords card, communication. I feel like communication is a big thing for you guys who picked this pile. Well, this deck, sorry. I feel like either you are not in communication with this person, the communication is either bad or you're not in communication at all. And I feel like it is a big theme here for this person, is that they feel like they want to talk to you, they want to overcome their obstacles and be able to clearly communicate with you and not maybe argue if you have argued in the past, or they don't want to say anything rude or mean to you and they don't want you to do that to them. And so yeah, let me clarify the King of Wings here. Interesting, we have King of Gems clarifying the King of Wings. All right, so this could definitely be about, once again, this person wanting things with you to be more stable, because we have Tower at the bottom here after shuffling the deck. So there definitely may have been something that shook the foundation between you two, something like maybe a breakup or an argument. You know, just for example, or it could be some kind of separation between you two, anything that kind of shook this person up and caused them this sadness. And yeah, whatever that was, they feel like presently they are trying to get themselves stable after that, get themselves, you know, stable after this disappointment. I think this is a really big thing here, which is why I keep going back to it. But they also feel like they want to talk to you, they want things to be stable with you, but they may feel like they have to get themselves stable first. Kind of similar to the Prince of Wings in the recent past, they still need to kind of overcome this challenge and find their stability and maybe find the courage to communicate with you clearly or talk to you at all. So yeah, let's go on to this next card. So this is what actions they will take towards you in the near future. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so definitely going to want to clarify for this. But the Wheel of Fortune is about movement forward. And it's usually unpredictable movement forward. You know, you don't know which way the wheel will turn. There we go. So you don't know which way it will turn. You don't know whether it will be good or bad. This deck does say luck, but I tend to read it as more of a unexpected kind of thing. So let me clarify this for their actions in the near future. Alright, so this is good. I feel in the near future this person is going to take action to end this cycle, I feel, of sadness. And I think this is going to be a positive change for them. The wheel is going to turn positively in their favor. And they are going to be able to move forward from this sadness that they have felt because of you. Or maybe because of something in their past that has affected their connection with you. But I feel for most of you, it is because of the situation with you. But they will be moving forward from that, and they will be healing from that in the past. This to me doesn't seem like a ton of action towards you specifically. It's mostly internal action, but it is good because this person does need to get over this sadness in order to do what they would like with you, like have fun and maybe talk to you properly, have a new beginning with you, start something with you, start over maybe in a more positive way after they're over the sadness. And so this is good for their actions. So now on to the next card. I'm going to take a drink first. So this is how they see themselves in the situation currently with you. Three of Wings. Yeah, definitely. For sure, this is a huge overarching energy for this person is sadness. This person is really hurt by the situation with you. They see themselves as being very heartbroken and sad over this, and they just are having such a tough time getting over it. But in the near future, they will eventually get over it. They will move on from it. They will heal from it. But for right now, they see themselves as being very sad over this situation, being very heartbroken in this situation. And so yeah, it definitely makes sense that this card was somewhere in this reading, because I was just feeling that over and over, this heartbreak. But I didn't want to say heartbreak specifically, but I do definitely feel like it was, you know, a heartbreak. So now let's go on to how they see you in this situation. 7 of Shells, illusion. Okay, so this person doesn't know how to see you. This person is a bit confused when it comes to you. I do want to clarify this and see if I can get some more clarity on this, but I do feel like this person is confused. They may not know how to see you, what to think. Queen of Roses clarifying this. It could also be, I did want to say this, but I wanted to get it clarified first, but I do feel like they may see you as somebody with options. They could see themselves as one of your options, and you are somebody who you're maybe dating around, trying to find like the right person for you, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, but this person may just see you as somebody like that, somebody who is having options. You know, you've got multiple people to pick from. You're not, you know, keeping your options closed and just set on one person. So that could be for some of you how this person sees you, and it could also be that this person is just, you know, overall confused about you. But I think either way, whether you do have options or not, this person is confused by you. They don't really know what to think. They do have an attraction towards you with Queen of Roses being here. And once again, this wand energy, they do want to take action towards you. It could definitely be for some of you that there are other people involved, because we have lots of court cards here. But you'll know if there are other people involved between you and this person, you know, maybe friends or just anything else. But yeah, that is how this person sees you in this situation. Is they're just confused about maybe how you feel, about what you're gonna do next. They just don't know, because maybe you do have options, or maybe you're just somebody who, I forget the phrase, but you don't like, I can't remember. I think it's something about don't show all your cards or something. I'm not sure, but they are confused by you and they see you as confusing in this situation. Let's go on to the next card though. So their hopes and fears in regards to the situation with you. Alright, so I definitely feel this is a hope. This person hopes that they can have something stable with you. We do have the Queen of Gems and the King of Gems. You don't have to be, you know, male and female, the two of you. You could be female and female, or male and male. But with these two cards, it is like a couple. So I feel like this person does hope that you can have something together. If you're already together, they do hope that they can mend their relationship with you and you can have a more stable relationship. And if you're not together, then they do hope that they can have a relationship with you that is stable, that is something where you can both nurture each other, where you can both care for each other and, you know, feel like you have something stable and not something that makes you both sad or heartbroken. And so yeah, that's definitely a hope for them. And so now their desired outcome. How would they like the situation to, I guess, yeah, what I don't know, what outcome they want. Princess of Wings, the Messengers. So once again, I do feel like this person really wants the outcome to be speaking to you, talking to you, getting maybe some kind of information from you, some clarity, since they are so confused about you. I do want to clarify this, but I'm definitely seeing communication is this person's desired outcome. If you're not in communication, this definitely is a strong feeling of wanting that to happen, wanting to be in communication with you. And even if you are in communication with this person and talking to them, they still want the outcome to be you having better communication, talking to each other, being clear with each other, but not, you know, being rude or being mean to each other or anything like that. But so yeah, let me clarify this. So their desired outcome for the situation with you. Yeah, we have the High Priestess. So with this card clarifying Princess of Wings, this definitely clarifies what I was saying about them wanting clarity from you. They are confused about you. They don't know what to think about you. They don't know what you're going to do next. They don't know how they don't know how you feel about them. Sorry, I really can't talk. But they do want that. They want to talk to you. They want it to be clear communication. They want to maybe learn about you, learn how you feel, learn what you want. They want to get some clarity from you by talking to you. They really want that to be the outcome of the situation, is that they want things to go in that direction where they talk to you and where they get information from you and they're not so much confused by you as they are now. And so, yeah, that is their desired outcome. So in the near future, I'm seeing mostly healing for them. They could definitely do this in the near future. For some of you, it could be longer than the near future. It could be more of a further in the future that they do talk to you and get this clarity from you. But they do want to have that happen eventually. It just may be sooner for others, later for other people. Depends on, this person, the specific person you're asking about. But I do see, yeah, that's what they want. They want this communication. They want clarity about you, about the situation. So, yeah, I think that is all I have to say for those of you who picked this deck. I really hope it did resonate with you. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you need a personal reading, you can check out my description box below. But that is all I have for you today. Bye. Okay, so hello to those of you who picked a pile, well, deck number 2, I keep saying pile, but yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at how this person feels about you, how they see you. Going to be answering multiple questions with this reading. So yeah, let me shuffle the cards. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have the Fool, and so the overall energy here is a feeling of a new start, a fresh beginning, taking a leap of faith and jumping into something brand new with the Fool. So yeah, we may see more information about this as the reading goes on, but yeah, let's go ahead and begin. So, the first card, this is this person who you're asking about's primary concern about the current situation with you. So this is their main concern basically about whatever is going on between you two. And so we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so right now this person is really concerned about things with you moving forward and moving in a positive direction. I feel like they are concerned about, how things will move forward, because the Wheel of Fortune is, unpredictable. You don't know whether it will be good or bad, and so this person is concerned about that, and they do hope things move forward in a positive way, I'm feeling, but they just don't know. And so the challenge they face in regards to the primary concern, justice. So yeah, this person doesn't know if the wheel is going to turn in their favor, basically. Justice is about getting what you feel you deserve, getting what's fair, and so this person is feeling that the challenge to their concern is the fact that they don't know if the situation with you is going to move forward in the way that they want it to move forward, if they're going to be treated the way they want to be treated, if they're going to have the outcome they want to have, which we'll see with a few next cards what outcome they want to have with you in this situation. But they want it to be an outcome that is fair and an outcome that, you know, they do want, or they are happy with. So they just don't know if that's going to happen, though, as the situation with you moves forward. So moving on to this card, this is how they feel about you subconsciously. So it's basically kind of like their hidden feelings for you that they don't really realize. Sorry, I can't talk. With Page of Swords here. So speaking of not being able to talk in communication, it could be that subconsciously this person really has something they want to say to you. They really want to be blunt with you, be honest with you, or they want that from you, that blunt honesty from you. And there could definitely be no communication between you two, and so subconsciously they want there to be communication. That could be why I'm kind of tripping on my words here, but with Page of Swords here, yeah, subconsciously they really, I feel like it's about communication. They want to talk to you about something. They want to, you know, maybe get some kind of honest truth from you or tell you some kind of honest truth. I think I'll clarify this. I feel like I should. So how they feel about you subconsciously. We have the Hanged Man. So yeah, I am feeling there definitely are some people here who are not in communication with this person, and so subconsciously they really are tired of that, and they don't want things to be in a stagnant place where you're not talking and they want to talk. Or even if you are talking to this person, they subconsciously feel like they, you know, want more movement, they want more to happen with this situation, like I was seeing with the Wheel of Fortune. And so yeah, whether you're in no communication or you are in communication with this person, definitely subconsciously they want this movement forward in regards to communication, maybe talking more, talking in a more honest way, moving things forward in that way. So let's go on to this card, which is how they felt about you in the recent past. We have King of Wands. Okay, so with King of Wands here, in the recent past, this person definitely did, you know, feel an attraction to you in the past, the recent past. And in the recent past, there could have been more action from this person, sorry, or more action from you. Could have just been more action in general in the past than there is presently. Or there could still be action in the present, but this person felt like in the recent past, there was more action than there is now. And yeah, it could also be an energy of this person focusing a lot on themselves in the recent past, a lot on their business or on their aspirations, their goals, their ambitions. So yeah, now let's go on to their conscious feelings for you. So how they presently feel about you. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to clarify this. With the Seven of Wands here, the Seven of Wands is typically about defensiveness, feeling like you need to defend your beliefs, defend your thoughts. But I definitely want to clarify to see if that is what it's truly about in this scenario. I got 3 cards. Okay, so we have 2 pages clarifying the Seven of Wands, and so this could definitely be in regards to communication and in regards to this person feeling like they have to defend their thoughts, defend their beliefs, defend, maybe what they're doing, or they can see that you feel that way. But I'm also getting that, once again, this person is definitely attracted to you, and this person definitely does want something with you. And I feel like they would be willing to, fight for that. And if that does involve defending themselves, defending their thoughts and their beliefs and what they're saying, because I feel like, once again, with these pages, it's a lot about communication here, similar to deck number 1. But so presently, this person does definitely care about you. This person does want to come towards you with an offer of love, an offer that will be sustainable. And they've just got to maybe get up the courage to do that, get up the courage to fight for that, or get up the courage to, defend themselves and defend the fact that they want that with you. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. So now let's go on to this next card, which is their actions they will take towards you in the near future. We have the Chariot. Alright, so this is good for actions because this person will definitely come towards you in the near future with the Chariot here. This person may definitely rush towards you with an offer, or rush towards you with a message, saying something to you, being honest and really, defending themselves, maybe defending you or something like that. But I feel like this person will definitely come towards you, though, in the near future. And I feel for a lot of you it will be in regards to communication, in regards to maybe an offer, like a love offer or something. But yeah, they do want to come towards you and take some action. So yeah, now let's go on to the next card, which is how they see themselves in the situation with you. We have the Star. And so this person sees themselves in this situation as very hopeful. This person has a lot of optimism about the situation with you. They are, looking at the future in a bright, optimistic way. And even though they don't know what will happen in the future, and they don't know if it will be the outcome they want and the fairness that they want, they do have hope for the situation. And so yeah, I'm feeling like if this person has felt like they have been defending themselves against you, and they've just been trying to defend their thoughts, their ideas, maybe the way they talk or something, they do have hope for this, even though they feel like they do have to defend themselves, or even though they feel like you have to do that. They feel like there's still hope for the both of you to work things out with each other and to reach fairness between each other, where you really listen to each other and you're not maybe fighting, or you're not having to defend yourselves against one another, if that has been an issue for you, or if it's just been about this person needing to fight for this connection more. This person will be more willing to do that in the future and more optimistic about it, because they'll feel like it's definitely worth it. So now how this person sees you in this situation, we have the Devil. Alright, so with the Devil card being here, once again, there definitely are some people here who have been, like this person has been defending themselves against you, like they've been standing up for themselves, maybe there have been arguments between you two, so that could be definitely an energy here, and this person feels like it is a bit of a controlling energy from you. But they do still have hope for the situation. And with the Devil, it also is about sexual attraction and about, physical attraction and things like that. But I do want to clarify this, but I do feel like I said, there are people here who this person has been defending themselves, and they see you as somebody who is maybe trying to control the way they think, the way they talk, the way they do something. But let's clarify the Devil for how they see you. Alright, so with the Devil, we have Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this person definitely does care about you, like I've been saying. It's just that there is maybe a problem with, like I said, them defending themselves about what they say, what they do. But they do care about you. This could also be about them seeing you as somebody who is really focused on your career, or you may not like the way that they are really focused on their career, possibly. But either way, they do care about you and they do want to work things out with you, with the Star here for sure. They just are maybe tired of this energy of having to defend themselves and having to stand up for themselves. And yeah, there may be a sense of things not being fair and balanced here, but they definitely have hope that they can come towards you and they can maybe offer you something where you can communicate better and be clear with each other but not argue. And so yeah, just really express yourselves, I guess, freely and say what you want to each other honestly. Or just, once again, it could be that it's about them not so much defending themselves with what they say and stuff, but more of fighting for this connection with you and fighting for, fighting for it to have something stable with you. So yeah, let's go on to the next card. So their hopes or fears with the situation. So Four of Wands, this is definitely a hope. This person hopes to have a stable connection with you, like I was just saying. No matter what has been going on between you two, this person does have lots of optimism about it, lots of hope for the situation. They do really care about you and love you. They really do hope that you end up together, end up married, living in the same home, having a family, that kind of thing. They do really hope for that with you. And then now let's see their desired outcome with this situation. Eight of Cups. So with Eight of Cups here, to me, with this card for the desired outcome, they want to move on from this. They want to move on from communication between you two being a bit rocky, I guess, being a bit back and forth, or you're either arguing or this person is defending themselves against you, or you're doing that to them. They want things to be balanced. They want you two to move on from whatever difficulties you've had, whatever problems you've had, and maybe it's this person moving on from their lack of courage and moving into a place of more courage to take action towards you. But whatever it is, this person wants to move on from that. They want you both to move on from that so you can have this one day. You can have their hope of being in a relationship, being in a happy relationship, marriage, and not allowing these things to be bothersome for the two of you. So yeah, that's their desired outcome. They definitely want to move into a more positive place with you so they can so you can both have this happy relationship you both probably want with each other. And so yeah, I think that is all I have to say for this group of people, sorry. So yeah, hopefully it did resonate. That is all I have for you today. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you need a personal reading, you can check out the description box below. Bye! Okay, so hi to everybody who picked deck number 3, the Fairy Tarot. So, going to begin shuffling the cards. I'm going to be doing a spread with these cards, and then I'll go through, what each card means, what it stands for, after all the cards are laid out. So, let's see. we have the Prince of Summer jump out. So with this card jumping out, this person, I feel like definitely does have, you know, romantic feelings for you. They do want to come towards you if they haven't already, with a love offer or something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm getting with that card, but we'll definitely get more information with the other cards here. Okay, so at the bottom we have Queen of Autumn. That rhymed. So we have be practical with respect to how you proceed, the ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Okay, so with the Queen of Autumn here, one of you may be very focused on your career, very focused on getting your stability when it comes to that career and money. So yeah, there definitely could be somebody here who's an earth sign, Cancer, Taurus, or Virgo. But let's go ahead and lay the cards out. Okay. So the first card is this person that you're asking about's primary concern about the current situation with you. So we have Ten of Summer, an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. All right, so right now with the situation with you, this person is really concerned on being happy with you, you know, enjoying your time together. You know, if you are in a relationship, definitely enjoying that relationship and just really having something that is, you know, emotionally fulfilling, like this card says, with each other. Also maybe, you know, wanting to get married one day, wanting to have kids. Could also be, this won't resonate for all of you, of course, but it could be that this person is married or they do have kids, and so they're really focused on that. But let's go ahead and take a look at the challenge, though, to their primary concern about the situation with you. So this is the challenge that they're facing. We have Nine of Summer. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. Okay, so here's what I'm getting with this being the challenge. This person is hoping for this. This person is wishing for this happy family relationship with you. And for a lot of you, it may be that you're not with this person, that you're not together, maybe you're separated or something like that. Or you may be with this person, but you're not married and you don't have kids. Or even if you do, there's something about this. They really want this. They really want this, enjoying time with you and having a family and having something happy and stable with you. But I feel like it's a wish for them, and the challenge is that it's not came true yet. It's not happened yet with you, but they do really want it to happen though. And it's mostly just a dream that they have, and so that's challenging for them, is that they're really hoping for this, they're really wishing for this, but it just hasn't happened yet. I will definitely see more information with this as we move on with the reading. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. This card is how they feel about you subconsciously, basically kind of their hidden feelings for you. We have the High Priestess. So speaking of hidden, we have trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So with this person's subconscious hidden feelings for you, they definitely are hidden with this High Priestess card being here. And so even I, can't really get much from this as in regards to their feelings, besides the fact that this person subconsciously, they feel like maybe you are, a very mysterious person, like maybe you are hiding something, but you're just overall mysterious. You may be somebody who is also spiritual in some way. And yeah, but for their hidden feelings for you, like subconsciously, there's really not much I can get from this card alone. I guess I could clarify it. But let's see, their subconscious feelings for you. So we have the Magician. So subconsciously, this person feels like they feel like they need to take action. Because with the High Priestess, this does say careful reflection before taking action. And so subconsciously, they know they should take more action, but maybe they're not. Maybe they're just reflecting on things. Once again, they're kind of wishing and dreaming about having this with you, but maybe they're not taking the necessary action to make it happen. So, yeah, that makes more sense for how they subconsciously feel about you. And now, let's go on to the next card, which is how they felt about you in the recent past. How they felt about you then. We have Princess of Winter. Information that can help you, but which may be also difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, and Indigo Child or Adult. So, how this person felt about you in the recent past. You could have spoke your mind to this person in the recent past. You could have said something, speaking your truth. With this card here, or this person may have done that to you, spoke their truth and been honest with you in the recent past. And it could also just be about in the recent past, this person and you, were communicating, being honest with each other, or they wanted that to happen if it wasn't happening. You could have been in no communication in the recent past, and so they didn't want that to happen with you. They did feel like they wanted to talk to you. They wanted to, have that action with you that maybe they weren't taking in the recent past. And they may even now not be taking. But let's go ahead and look at their conscious feelings for you. So basically how they feel about you in the present. We have Prince of Spring. So immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. Alright, so presently this person definitely does have a lot of passion for you, and they are, taking action with you now, or they're really wanting to take action with you. But for some of you, maybe this person can't take action even though they want to. But for others of you, this person is taking action. This person is, enjoying their time with you. You have a lot of passion between the two of you. And so yeah, they definitely do have a lot of passion for you, whether they are taking action towards you or not though. So do remember that. But for certain people, this person may, want to take this action, but they're just not able to. But for others of you, they may be taking that action now in the present, and that's good. So now let's take a look at their action in the near future. What actions they take in the near future? We have Six of Winter. Positive changes are on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Alright, so for some of you, it could be that this person is traveling or relocating in the future, maybe moving in the near future. And with Six of Winter, this is about healing and, of course, moving from rough waters, moving from a troubled time into a more positive time where things are calmer, where the water's calmer. And so in the near future, this person is going to do this in regards to the situation with you, because I feel this person feels like things with you have been a bit troubled, like the waters have not been calm. And so in the near future, they're going to try and move the situation with you and move their connection with you into that place of calmness. And they're going to really maybe move on from something that has caused them challenges, that has, hurt them in some way, and they're going to heal. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting with that for their actions in the near future. And now let's go on to how they see themselves in this situation with you. We have Eight of Summer. The desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. So once again, moving on from something that has troubled them in regards to this situation with you, moving on from something that, they realized it's time for them to move on from something in regards to the connection with you, something that was troubling them, something that caused them sadness. And so they're definitely feeling like in this situation they're moving on from that, and they're moving forward into a more positive place. And now this next card is how they see you in this situation. We have Prince of Autumn. Cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. So with this card here, you could definitely be the person that I was seeing with Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, who is focusing a lot on your career and on your money. And with this card also, this person sees you as somebody who, maybe takes your time. You want to take your time. This person also sees you as somebody who maybe they want to take their time with. They want to move towards you slowly, take things slow with you, and take action, as you're both ready for that. yeah, this person could definitely be chivalrous with this word right here. So yeah, let's go on to their hopes / fears in regards to the situation with you. So we have the Fool. Embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. So this is definitely a hope. This person hopes that they can start something with you, within time. They do hope that they can take action towards you and that they can have something with you, start something with you. If you're already with this person, have a fresh start with you, a new beginning with you in your current relationship. And now let's see the desired outcome, how they want this situation with you to turn out, their outcome. So we have Princess of Spring. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. All right, I like that because this really ties into this little first part here where it says do something that it's time to go after your dreams. Or the wrong thing. So this person their desired outcome is to go after the dream of having a relationship with you, or if you're already in a relationship, having like a marriage, kids, family, happy home, and all of that. This person wants to go after that. This person definitely wants to take action towards that, with this being the Princess of Spring of Wands. And so if they're not doing it now, they really want to do it in the future. And once they have moved on from whatever they need to, they're really going to want that with you, and they're going to want to start that, because Princess of Spring is also about starting something, as well as the Fool is. And so that's what this person really wants. That's what they are wanting this outcome to be with you. Excuse me. So that is all I have to say. For those of you who picked deck number 3, thank you so much for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. That is all I have for you today, though. Bye. Okay, so hello to everybody who picked deck number 4. I'm going to go ahead and begin shuffling the deck, and then I'm going to lay the cards out into, a spread, and then I'm going to go through each card and tell you what each card means. So, let's see. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have 8 of Swords, and so the overall energy for this is in feeling of being stuck, of being trapped, but feeling like that because somebody here is thinking very negatively, and so they just think themselves into a trap, and they think they can't do anything. They think they, are helpless in a sense, but they're really not. They're just thinking that way, which is causing them to feel that way and to think that way. I think I already said that. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. Okay, so these cards take up a lot of space, but let's go ahead and begin. So this is the person who you're asking about's primary concern about the current situation with you. Ace of Swords. So right now, this person is really concerned about getting clarity about the situation with you. Excuse me. They really want things with you to be clear. They don't want to be confused. They want to know exactly what you want, exactly what they want. That's really what they're concerned about currently. Excuse me. And so now let's see the challenge in regards to that, in regards to their primary concern. 9 of Swords. So yeah, this person is most likely the one who is thinking very negatively, with this Eight of Swords at the bottom here. It could be you too, but I'm seeing it's definitely this person with Nine of Swords being here as their challenge. And so this person really wants, I'm also getting victory and success with you. They're wanting maybe to communicate with you and, just be clear about things with you and really know what you want, what they want. But the problem is that they are very worried. They're very anxious. They're thinking a lot of negative things that are trapping them and stopping them from achieving this victory, from maybe even talking to you at all for some of you. But yeah, that is their challenge here, is just thinking the worst case scenario in a sense, and you're really thinking like they can't do it, like they can't achieve victory, like they can't have what they would like to have, but they actually can. They just, are thinking that they can't. And so now this third card is how they subconsciously feel about you. So it's basically their hidden feelings for you. We have Three of Pentacles. So subconsciously, this person really wants to work with you. This person really wants to, I feel like, work things out so you can have this success with each other, because it would have to be, an effort between you two. You'd have to work together to have the success and to be clear with one another, and subconsciously that's what they really want. And yeah, I don't know what more to say with that. So now let's go on to the next card, which is how they felt about you in the recent past. The Tower. Okay, so for you guys in the recent past, there was something that happened between the two of you that was maybe very shocking, very traumatic. Could have been, for example, like a breakup, something shocking that happened that caused problems for this person for sure. With this Nine of Swords here, caused them to think very negatively and to be worried about this situation with you. And it happened in the recent past. And so, yeah, they felt like things were kind of crumbling down in regards to the situation with you. To see this building on fire is not a good thing. So this person was really feeling like that in the recent past in regards to you. So now let's see their conscious feelings for you, how they currently feel about you. Princess of Hearts. Okay, so this person really wants to maybe offer you something. This person wants to, message you, talk to you. Once again, with this Ace of Swords being here, they probably want to send you a message that is like a love kind of message, maybe flirty, but this person does definitely have feelings for you and they want to express that. Like I was saying here, they want to be clear about it. They want to be clear about your feelings for them, their feelings for you, and they really do want to work on that with you. And so yeah, that's how they currently feel. They currently feel like they want to do that. Maybe they are currently doing that right now and expressing them their feelings. Maybe they have recently made an offer, or they really want to. So now let's see their actions towards you in the near future. Ten of Hearts. All right, that's really good. So Ten of Hearts is a great card to get. So with Ten of Hearts, this is about happiness. This is about joy, celebration, family. And so in the future, this person is going to take action to most likely make a love offer. If you're not together, make some kind of offer to be together. Maybe for some of you, it could be a marriage proposal. But yeah, this person really wants to have a good time with you, have fun with you, share love with you, and all of that. This person has lots of feelings for you for sure, and they're going to take action on that in the near future. They're going to take action to enjoy their time with you, to maybe get into a relationship, or to take your relationship to the next level and really just deepen your love for each other. So next card we have is how they see themselves in this situation. We have Strength. Okay, so this person, although they have all these worries and these fears and this anxiety, this person is finding their strength through that, and they see themselves as that in this situation. They see themselves as strong. They see themselves as somebody who can get past these obstacles in their mind. They feel like they really do have the power to do that. And then how they see you in this situation. The Emperor. So this person sees you as somebody who is also very strong, very powerful, This person sees you as somebody who, you're able to take control over your life, take control over, just any aspect of your life, and really be a leader with this card. And so yeah, they feel like you are a very stable person and also very strong, like I said. I'm seeing these mountains in the background. And so this person sees you both as being strong through this situation and as being very capable of achieving what you want and, doing what you feel you need to do. And so this next card is their hopes or fears with this situation. So with Four of Hearts here, I feel like this is a fear of rejection. With Four of Hearts here, this is a card that can be about, an offer that is rejected. And so this person is fearing that if they offer something to you, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a date or a marriage proposal, they fear that they will get rejected. And they are going to take that action in the near future, but they're really afraid they're going to get it rejected by you. And they're afraid, like, their heart is going to be broken by you because of that rejection. And so that's definitely probably a lot of what they're worrying about, is that they're worrying about, making this love offer to you, making some kind of romantic gesture towards you, and it being rejected by you. That's what they're really fearful of. And now their desired outcome with the situation with you, we have Five of Pentacles. Okay, so with this card, I do want to get a clarifier, but I'm already feeling one thing with this card is that this person, once again, this person wants you to work together, to help each other. That's what Five of Pentacles is all about. And this deck is these two people, helping each other and getting through this tough time together. And especially after you have, gone through some kind of tough time with this person, they really want to work together and to just work things out. So let me get a clarifier for this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Four of Wands. So yeah, definitely this person wants to help you. They want you to help them. They want you to both, be together, have a happy relationship, have a happy marriage, with each other. That's really their desired outcome for this situation with you. So this is overall really beautiful and positive. This person just really needs to get out of their head, and I feel like they will eventually in the future, and finally make this effort towards you because they're really wanting to work things out, wanting to rebuild your connection, work together to eventually have this stable home life, this stable family, stable relationship. And so yeah, I think that is all I have to say for this one. Really beautiful reading with deck number 4. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. That is all I have for you today. Bye.